Hi, my pile ones. If you chose the screen Aventurine, this is your reading for the month of December. Holy crap. December. I've got some candles going here. I've got some Christmas. I've got a Hanukkah candle. And for my non-celebrators, I've got a just a beautiful white candle going for you guys. Pile ones, we are going to start with some tarot, and then we're going to move into your oracle cards. I've already pre-shuffled all of the oracle cards just to kind of try something a little different. So I haven't looked at them, so if there are cards I'm not entirely sure the meanings, if I can't remember, then I will look it up in the book, but I pulled a bunch. So, okay. Pile one, here we go. Spirits, pile one. The month of December. Okay. I get one more. Okay, so to start off with your tarot, so I feel like things are really moving for you in December, pile number one. The opportunities that we're being given, like we're not looking at them longingly anymore. Things that we want, we're kind of going after. Things that the universe has presented to us as opportunities, we are beginning to grab onto those opportunities. And a time of like self-reflection, going within, finding out the answers, finding out what we believe for ourselves is over. With this Knight of Swords here, this is at the bottom of the deck. This is a knight who kind of comes in hot and heavy, like very decisive, ready to go. And we're going to get some guidance and like some more clarity, tons of oracle cards for you. But I'm just getting a sense of like an energy that has been stagnant, or spirit has asked you to kind of put the pause button on to reflect on what you really want. Yeah, so it's very interesting. So we're kind of like coming out of this energy, and this is all in December an act of self-love. Okay, like we have been learning how to love ourselves, learning how to go within to really begin to find out what we want for ourselves. And we're beginning to become more clear. We're beginning to move forward, and we've got this Two of Cups here, which is about relationships. It's about equal give and take. It's about potential soulmates, but it's the fake card out of the deck. I always keep it in there because it's like an imitation relationship to me. And so I asked Spirit to clarify, because as we move forward, we don't want to go into an imitation relationship, obviously. And they clarified with this Chariot reverse, this Ten of Pentacles reverse, and this Magician. And so Spirit is saying, like, in the month of December, you're realizing that like, the Chariot is fast moving energy. It's very balanced. It is mature, stable, driven, very successful. And with this Ten of Pentacles here, that's like legacy. That's like looking back, when you're 80 and looking back on your life and being like, oh, this is, exactly, I've got this family and this money, and, it's just like a beautiful, beautiful energy. These are both reversed. And so I feel like Spirit's saying, like, we're not, like, the Magician is a manifestation card. This is saying, like, you can have whatever you want. You've been given all of the tools, to move forward, to manifest exactly what you want, to step into your own personal power, your own personal authority, to become this is like very strong individuality. And they're saying, like, you are able to manifest something that's real, finally. Where you can move forward and, have this gorgeous, beautiful energy, but have it be real. So know as you move forward exactly what you're manifesting, because it has to be done out of a place of self-love and acceptance and introspection, not from a place of, you know, the Knight of Swords is awesome. He's very decisive, fast moving, intelligent, thoughtful. Like the other side of this is that he can be a bit ruthless, a little bit jump in before we're ready kind of mentality, like guns blazing. And we want to do this. Yeah, I'm just getting a sense that we want to do this from a place of groundedness, where we know ourselves. We know, like, we've built things for ourselves. We're ready to move forward. We've seen things from a different perspective. We're rushing in towards something that's really grounded and beautiful. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for your initial tarot here. So let's go to your oracle real quick. But I feel like it's been quite a longevity, a long time of this stagnation, of Spirit asking you to put the brakes on. And so we're kind of like really excited and really rushing in. So let's see what the oracles have to say here. Not sure if you're going to be able to see all of these. Okay, so I've never done it like this before. This is kind of overwhelming, but kind of fun. So I hope you'll bear with me. Interesting. Give me a second. So what's really jumping out to me here, we have a new start is coming with this new moon and new beginnings. So there's definitely a new energy happening, things moving. We're at the start of this new journey. And, you know, definitely with this new moon, things are not illuminated yet. There's this little tiny glimmer of light where we can't see it all. But there's definitely these new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. And then we've got solitude here. Let me take this all in. So I feel like this can go one of two ways, actually. So based on these cards, there's either, okay, so there's one of two ways. So take it how it resonates for you guys. One is that we are not answering the call. We are not going within. We're not taking the time. We're kind of rushing into something without manifesting what is something real. So if that feels more like you, like you're rushing into something that we're not 100% ready for, or that we haven't manifested perfectly, or we're still working on the self-love, that's one way to look at it. Okay, the other way is that we absolutely know what we want to do. We're just kind of going in a little bit with a little bit of, no, I don't. So we've got the one side, the other side. I don't feel like you're running in guns blazing. I think you're just very, very, very decisive, because I don't get a lot of crazy energy here. What I get is a need for solitude as we begin to move forward. You know, we've already had our hermit moment. I think we're all kind of over it. Is the feeling that I'm getting. This hermit is someone that goes within for introspection. Not much is illuminated. He just has this little lantern. It's hard to see, you know, too much ahead, but that's why he goes within. He escapes for alone time, isolation, solitude, so that he can really, truly understand, you know, what he wants in his heart. And so I feel like Spirit's saying, like, as we move forward through December, those things that you want, those things that you're ready to take action on, make sure we're still taking time for ourselves. Make sure we're still staying balanced. Okay, because as things become illuminated, as we begin to move forward, it might feel like a little bit wonky. And Spirit just wants you to remember to take those breaks for yourself as an act of self-care. Don't blow everything you've learned previously about self-care, self-love, how we feel about ourselves. Just kind of you know, like, forget it. Now I'm moving forward. Who cares anymore? Everything that we've learned, like this idea, and I actually want to do a video on this, of the movie montage, you know, like usually like the movie montage happens and then it's over and then we get the guy or girl or we don't, or we get the job or career, you know, like that's the end of the movie. And really, the movie needs to end at the movie montage where we're empowering ourselves, where we are growing, evolving. It doesn't matter because, like, when we're feeling good about ourselves and there's self love and we're taking care of ourselves and we're learning to dance, then we don't like the outcome isn't so detrimental to us. It's like, I didn't get the girl, but my life is moving forward. You know, like I'm still pretty awesome. Like I realize my significance and my beauty. And especially with this beauty card here, there's definitely something here about self-worth and self-love. And I feel like we've taken a really long time to reflect on our worth and the choices that we make and why we do the things that we do. And Spirit really, really, really wants you to remember that whatever you step into here in the month of December, to remember your worth, to not, you know, put that to the wayside as we move forward. We also, you guys, we have the Lovers card here. So this is a card that can represent duality and choices, but we also have that couple card here as well, that soulmate card, true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Okay, so for me, 6 always represents harmony in the family and home life. So I'm getting a sense that for some of you, you know, there's something about us wanting to manifest a relationship here. And yeah, I feel like for this pile, it's about relationship. This could be a relationship in your work or in your family as well. But with like the Lovers and the soulmate card, we also have Ant Spirit here, time to collaborate. So this could be work related, but I'm also getting a sense of working together, like understanding the other person's point of view. Sorry, it's a little overwhelming to have all the cards at once because there's so much coming through all at once. Because we also have forgiveness here. So I'm getting the sense that like we've gone within, we've thought about some things, how we want to move forward in our life, and Spirit's like, make sure we're taking time for the solitude. This is a time to like move forward into like a bigger, more expansive viewpoint of all that's going on in your life right now. With this forgiveness, holding on to resentments and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So this might be past hurt. This might be a current situation. This might be hurt for ourselves. This could be like inner child, you know, work. But as we move forward, you know, there's this vibrant new beginning, you know, times two. There's things that we are moving into. Got another one here, like this individuality, this personal power, authority. With the world here, major arcana, we are expanding. Our perspective is, you know, this is a lot of good luck with the world card to me. Oh, sorry, my sage, it's like, like right up my throat. And I feel like Spirit is really asking us to use our intuition, to trust our self-worth, to remember who we are again, so that we are operating out of a place of peace and joy. We've got peace here as well. Okay, peace, calmness, that we're not, you know, I feel like this is the energy that we want to be running into things. Knight of Swords energy, just like, but Spirit wants us more grounded than that. Okay, they want us to really see the bigger picture, bigger perspective, to trust our intuition with a spirit guide, to communicate with our guides and angels, to know that we are being divinely guided, but to move forward through the month of December in a way that is grounded, that is not about us losing ourselves, that is not about making a relationship or somebody else the answer, but that we are truly coming from a place that is beautiful and lovely and peaceful, and where we can manifest something that's real, like this beautiful relationship, as opposed to something that's, you know, imitation. And then we also have this victory card. Okay, victory with 44 nasturtiums. And this red and green, you know, there might be something really beautiful happening here at Christmas. I'm getting a sense of like recognizing your own divinity with this crown here. Yeah, it's really, really time for you to understand your worth. Um, that's coming through very, very strongly. Because Spirit wants you to know that you can manifest it all. You can have it all. But to trust divine timing, trust the decisions that you make. And my candle is just like, so I feel like they're acknowledging that. You can manifest anything, pile one. Do it from a place of peace, from clarity, of groundedness. Okay, I know that you want this so bad. And I trust that you're a good person and you have the best of intentions. But just hang in there, because there's some frustration and anger. Not terrible or anything, just yeah, and there's something about self-worth. Self-worth might be in regard to your career. I don't know, I'm just getting a sense with the Seven of Pentacles over here. Not feeling good enough, like not feeling good enough potentially for your person or for the career that you have or for the job that you have, maybe even the title that you have. So that's what I'm kind of getting for you guys. We have this 44 here. I would definitely look up 44. Fours represent stability. And eights, you know, 4 plus 4 equals 8 represents, you know, like abundance, power, authority. Just kind of like you stepping into your own. So that's kind of the general gist I'm getting for you guys. I hope that resonates. Let's get some guidance for you all. Let's get some guidance. I get guidance for my pile of ones. Continue to heal, pile one. Okay, you might feel like, yeah, I got there. I know what I want to do. Let's go. So if you're feeling that kind of anxious energy, continue to take that time out. Continue to do some heart chakra work. You know, there's videos on YouTube. Sorry, Spirit, that's way too many. Heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, which is about your confidence, determination, willpower. They have a lot of guidance for you. That's just kind of how it's happening. Okay, so we've got simplify your life. So this is getting rid of, this can be like legitimate or like real objects in your home, just bullshit, the stuff that doesn't matter, just let it go, get rid of it, clean your house, do the spring cleaning over the holidays. But this also is just releasing anything residual that's left from past relationships. It might also be really great to do some releasing the past meditations, or releasing old relationships, or releasing old, you know, just there's tons of them on YouTube, how to release the past. Do some shadow work in regard to releasing the past. But yeah, simplify your life, because right now I feel like this is the energy we want to rush into everything with, and Spirit's like, whoa, like let's put the brakes on a little bit. Just like, let's remember to stay grounded, stay balanced. Remember everything that we've learned. We're here with you, but simplify your life so that as things begin to change and move and shift quickly, because this is a dynamic new beginning for sure, that we're doing it from, we don't have a bunch of crap attached to us, you know, real baggage, or, you know, spiritual, metaphorical, psychological baggage. Okay. Then we have choosing your path. All is possible. And I really feel like this is just about making choices and decisions. And, you know, with this Magician card here, okay, that's major arcana. That's stepping into our own individuality. I'll read this. Oh my God. That sage like went right up my throat. Choosing your path. New vistas are ahead and you have the power to choose. And within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and Do not allow the restrictions and limitations placed on you by the expectations of others deter your path. Be daring, cast aside conventions and restrictions, dance, laugh, explore, go beyond your predictable behavior, say yes to life. You support others in stepping into their freedom. Choose life on your terms, move beyond these situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes to be free, the traveler needs to put down his pack and just keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to cast ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens in joy. You're not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and happiness. Ooh, what an exciting card. You guys, this new beginning is really something. I mean, you've got victory here. And the world is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's just incredibly expansive. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And to me, it's always like you can have the world. Like you can have the world. Then we have answering the call. The time is now. So you guys, whatever you've been holding off on, yeah, I mean, I feel like this is validation that, you know, this energy is right. We just want to maintain a sense of groundedness and peace, you know, as we move forward. Knight of Swords can also be a little bit sharp with his tongue. So, you know, make sure that everything that you're speaking is done out of a place of compassion. This is, you know, swords are all about action and wisdom and knowledge and truth, and that's great. But, you know, cups are about emotions, and, you know, pentacles are about money. And, you know, so it's like, you know, you want to take action, but just make sure that the communication is done in a healthy way. Beautiful. Let's see what blessings are coming in. Oh, blessings for my pile ones. Blessings for pile one, Spirit. I'm really excited for you, pile one. I feel like this is a big deal. I feel like you've grown and you've learned a lot. Okay, you know, we're just going to take them off. I feel like you've grown, you've learned a lot, and, you know, it's just your time. Like, that's kind of like the phrase that kind of comes to my mind, like, it's your time. We have acceptance here, which is a huge change. We're learning to accept ourselves. There might be something about, like, I don't know if you've been looking at the moon lately or the stars, whatever you've been wishing or you've been hoping or communicating, it's being heard for sure. But there's something about our own self-worth, our own self-acceptance. Yeah, this is a big change. Like, this feels big. Storm, Spirit, Chaos. This is kind of like the Tower card. This is like tornado, you know, hurricane, you know, just where life is completely shooken up. And for some of you with a 6 here, that happiness and home harmony and, you know, the home life, it could have been a shakeup in your past with, you know, your home life. And or whatever is coming in, this new beginning is also going to be a bumpy ride. Not necessarily in a bad way. Like, I feel like the karma kind of, like, I'm just getting a sense that the karma is over for the month of December. It might just feel chaotic. It might feel kind of like you're in turbulence, but it's all going someplace really beautiful. We have focus, so you're going to be very focused. There's you guys, you've got 555 here. So there's a lot of change happening, but this is all being done for you, not to you. This is huge, like, huge change. This is kind of like Saturn return energy or something, or just like, you've been through the dark night of the soul, and we're kind of coming out of it and starting this new beginning, and you're going to be very focused. And then we've got generosity. So there's a sense of equal give and take, and you're learning, you're learning a sense of, oh, you know what? I'm kind of getting with this imitation that the reason why this hasn't manifested before is because there wasn't equal give and take here. And we are learning how to not be so selfish. We're learning how to be more generous. And with maple, it's just like a sense of sweetness. Like, oh, I'm really excited for you, pile one. I don't feel like I'm wording it very well. Sometimes it's just like I get the feelings, and it's like, oh, how to explain this? But I feel massive changes happen. There's this new, beautiful beginning. You are driven, you are determined, you are ready. You are so ready to be the person that you want to be. And Spirit's like, because you've done the work, because you're stepping into your self-worth, everything's going to be big and, bumpy, but it's beautiful. Like, this is a blessing. Okay. This shakeup is a blessing. Tower card, tends to scare people. Like, what does that mean? What's going to happen? With like 555, look up that number for me. It's huge, massive change, but it is beautiful, massive change, because this is a blessing. Okay. This is like Spirit is like shaking you into gorgeous blessings. I'm just kind of like getting I don't even know if it's from a movie or something, but someone like picking somebody up and shaking all the money out of them. But I feel like that's like you're being, not like money's being shaken out of you, but like you're going to be blessed with like all this money like falling onto you, or like some kind of blessings. And it doesn't just necessarily have to be money, but there's just something about something really sweet on the horizon here that's really just going to blow your socks off. And I feel like it's a relationship. I feel like between the lovers, soulmates, with this red, passionate, something really beautiful. I want to get one more card. You know what? Let's get an Oracle of Taylor. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm feeling it, you guys. I haven't worked red in it yet, and I haven't worked in 1989 yet. I'm so sorry. This was mostly Evermore and Folklore. I'm so sorry. And Lover. Okay. And the Oracle of Taylor. Let's see what she has to say. I'm doing good. I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I love it. You guys, I love it. This is like, yeah, this is like those new beginnings. Like, I'm doing good. I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. You were leaning into the yes, y'all, for December. I love that. Thank you, Taylor. And I fell from the pedestal right down the rabbit hole. Long story short, was the bad time. Pushed from the precipice, clung to the nearest lips. Long story short, was the wrong guy. Now I'm all about you. I'm all about you. So yeah, I feel like there's some definite like past history, stuff that we've learned, stuff that we've been through, relationships that weren't real, they were imitations, and now we're moving forward in the month of December into something like this transition into something really beautiful. True love that is long lasting. And there's something about this connection, just like with their hands glowing, there's something that's just, I feel like you're just going to know immediately. I love it. Let's get a self-care card for you for the month of December, and then we will call it. Let me know in the comments if you like this way better. I don't know how I feel about it, but hopefully this resonated, you guys. Okay, for my pile ones. Also, green aventurine represents new opportunities and abundance. Also represents the heart chakras, so you might want to read about that. Spirit for my pile ones. What is going on for my pile ones? Whoa. You know what? I'm just going to take, I'll look for both of them. I say what is going on for my pile. Thankfully, Spirit knows. These are self-care cards, so what self-care is needed for my pile ones? Deep breathing. Yes. Look for fairies. Aw. So I feel like here with this deep breathing, this is just about, again, that staying grounded, staying in our heart center, that solitude card that we had, um, trusting spirit, trusting your guides and angels, knowing that they're there, staying centered when we want to get angry and we want to get resentful. And, maybe there's like past karmic crap in your life that you have to deal with and you're just kind of done with it and you just want to move forward. Okay, take some time to deep breathe, connect to your 5D self, as they say, the fifth dimension, your higher self, your soul tribe, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, whatever that is for you, God. And just do some deep breathing. Listen to your breath come in and out of your mouth and nose, and find I'm doing it right now because I'm just getting a sense of like urgency from this pile. And then look for fairies. This is like, look for magical, like believe in the magic. Let's see what this pile says if it's here. 30. Look for fairies. What I believe I see before me is the mantra. Manifestation. Keep your eyes and ears open for evidence of fairies and other ethereal beings. Remember, they're genuinely all around you, brimming with creative ideas and guidance to help you on your journey. So this is like a card of like guidance to help you with creative ideas on your journey. You just have to tune into their presence. But first, you have to believe that they exist. So there's a lot about manifesting here. There's a lot about trusting yourself and being, like manifesting exactly what you want. But you have to believe. You have to believe it. You can't manifest anything without belief. Whatever we focus on and put our energy toward will shape our life experience. Yes, we bring in, I've said this a million times, we bring in what we are, not what we want. So be what you want. The magic surrounding us can typically be seen only by those who are in the state of joy, looking at the world through the eyes of a child and open to infinite possibilities. So remember that playfulness, remember that childlike nature, that inner child. Soften your gaze when you're outside in nature and keep aware of what you spy in your peripheral vision. You may just see some fairies playing in the sunshine by flowing water. If you whisper to them from within, they'll often whisper back with cheeky little remarks. Be kind and respectful to them, and they won't toy with you too much. So here's a question to ask as we finish for December. How do you think you can connect more with your childlike sense of wonder and keep open to life's infinite potential? So you might by nature kind of be someone that's very grounded, very analytical, logical. And if that's the case, Spirit's, just kind of saying like, don't forget about the magic. Remember that you can manifest anything. And remember that that belief is the biggest part of manifestation. Okay, my pile ones, I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know how this resonated in the comments. If you like this video, please like it, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Hi, my pile twos. If you chose this Malachite, this is your reading for the month of December. You guys, I've got some Christmas candles going. I've got a Hanukkah candle. And then for those that don't practice, I've got a beautiful white candle. So lots of happy, good energy happening here. Love muffins. We're going to start with tarot, just to kind of get a stamp on your current energy. And then we are going to move into some oracle cards. I've already pre-shuffled all the piles, which is new to me. In pile one, it was slightly overwhelming to kind of see like everything at the same time, but it's interesting. So we're going to go with it and see how it goes this time around. But first, let's start with some tarot. Spirit for my pile number twos. What is going on the month of December for my pile twos? Whoa, that's a million. Let me try that again, please. It's a lot of like chaotic energy in pile one, and kind of like this frantic still. Pile twos. Oh, I like this. I like it a lot, pile two. And can I get one more, please? Nope, they want to give you two. All right. Cool, pile two. I'm excited about this. So, you guys, for the month of December, we are really building toward our goals. I'm getting a lot of career energy here. I feel like all my relationships or all of my readings are about relationships. So I'm always excited when it's just like, no, it's about personal power. We're manifesting some really beautiful things, and we're not even manifesting anymore. We are beginning to build. Okay. I feel like we've learned these lessons of like manifesting, and we've learned that we need to believe in what we're manifesting. And now things are actually starting to come to fruition in the month of December. With this Three of Wands, this is all about manifestation, or sorry, it's all about building. The Knight of Pentacles is also a builder. He is someone that moves along slowly, methodically until he gets to his destination, to his goal. And between these are two builder cards, and then we have another builder card. You're building, building, building. I love it. There's a lot of threes. We are creating a lot. Beautiful energy, a lot of pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration. It's a card where they're actually building something together. This is the architect. This is the builders. They're discussing and they're building. But this is a card of collaboration. And so I feel like you're also going to be coming into some people, some alliances, something where we are beginning to build with other people. Okay. So there's a couple different things here. So I feel like we're building in regard to our career. Things are really starting to move forward in December. I also feel like we are walking away from things that no longer serve us, for sure. That could be a relationship. That could be a home situation. That could be a career, a life path, mindsets, belief systems. But we are definitely kind of like leaving that energy behind into this bright new future where we felt confused and unsure about things. We were kind of battling ourselves. To me, this is always like the me going crazy card, like me, like I'm all battling myself. So I feel like we're coming out of that energy. Okay. We're finding this King of Pentacles energy, which is badass, grounded, just practical, career minded, down to earth, indulgent, generous. Like there's this guy, and it doesn't matter masculine, feminine, it's just an energy. It's a masculine energy. This is an energy that's not afraid to take action, but does so very methodically. And they have an empire. They have this beautiful castle. They have their wealth. They have their abundance. They have their luxury. And this is what we're beginning to move into in December, which is just freaking beautiful. I'm really excited for you. Cool. So let's turn to your oracle cards and see what we've got. You guys got a lot of cards. Out of everybody, you guys got the most cards. Oh boy, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see all of these. Okay. So this is what I mean by it being overwhelming. It's like, okay, let me take this in for a second. So there's definitely something about generosity here. Okay, as we move forward, we've got a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. And then we have Six of Autumn, which is Six of Pentacles, which is all about generosity. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So I feel like in December, we're moving forward, we are building. And for some of you, you might begin to, this could just be like a mindset or something where we're just like, we're learning to give again. Like a few things that are popping into my mind. Maybe you're someone that used to give a lot. So you kind of shut down and stop doing that. And I feel like you're kind of coming into this place of doing that again. I also feel a sense of, for some others of you, that maybe you might be moving into a career, into something that is more generous of spirit than the typical 9 to 5. I know a lot of people are not going back to jobs that no longer serve them or give them purpose. And I feel like you might be stepping into a new sense of purpose career-wise, and or just in, family life or whatever. It's like knowing that what you give comes back to you, and you're very aware of that. We have nothing as yet set in stone with this mutable moon. And whenever I get this card, it's just kind of like Spirit's reminder of that you have the power, that you manifest your destiny, you manifest your fate. Even through, rocky waters. So like make sure that as December progresses, because I see a lot of really beautiful things here, that we are progressing in a flowy way, in a place that is grounded, but where we can also go with the flow. Actually, let me pull a card on that just for why do we have the nothing is yet set in stone? I feel like this is just trusting the flow, trusting your intuition. You've got choices to make. So there is, I feel like, and this has been coming up for so many people lately in my readings, that there's a sense of, we choose whether or not we're going to act in fear or if we're going to act in, if we're going to leave the old behind to step into the new. It's like nothing's set in stone. We've got these things for you, but like you have to do the work. You have to show up. You have to make the changes. Like you can't stay who you once were to have all of this abundance that you want. But I'm definitely seeing here, I mean, there's only one card of that. The rest is like, beautiful opportunities. And, we definitely have prosperity here and thriving, which is beautiful. For some of you, this could be travel, understanding your uniqueness. I feel like understanding your uniqueness is part of your prosperity. But I definitely feel like if you choose in the month of December to continue to make healthy choices for yourself, to continue to step into a path of, beauty and groundedness and following your personal passion and your emotional things that emotionally fulfill you, I feel like you've got great, great stuff ahead. And then we have Three of Cups, which is a celebration card. It's about celebrating with friends, having fun, going out. And of course, usually the month of December, there's a lot of parties and stuff. So that makes sense. Spirit also wants to make sure that as you move forward and you're building, to take time to relax, to take time out to just have fun, to not take everything so seriously all the time. And then this is Major Arcana here, this Awakening card. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. Yeah, so there's definitely something about you embracing your uniqueness. You're not like everybody else, but that's what makes you super cool. That's where these opportunities are going to come from. And you're beginning to build and move forward and to step into this prosperity, but we are doing it from a place that is grounded. We're doing it differently. And this one was hiding. Spirit has your back. Okay, so no matter like what you're moving into, like there's a sense of being divinely protected. Okay, they want this for you. They want beauty for you. They want you to be magical. And there's also something about seeing things from a higher perspective. I mean, eagles are crazy, just amazing, powerful, dynamic creatures. They're able to kind of come up out of the, come up into the clouds to see, for miles and miles. And there's something about seeing everything from a higher perspective. We also have King of Winter here. Get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. King of Winter is knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. He's awesome energy. He's super knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded. He's unemotional in a really good way. He's like detached. So it's someone that can take action, speak their truth, be very dynamic, very, very close to this King of Pentacles energy. Okay. Got two kings here. Beautiful. Like kings are the masters of their thing. This is the King of Winter. He's the King of Swords. So you are becoming a master of your money. You're becoming a master of your action, your wisdom, how you speak. You could be with these cards, you could be stepping into you know, with this generosity, stepping into a career path where you're helping people, where you need to public speak. And we have another, oh, sorry, that's a spirit. We have another winged creature with this owl here. And Page of Wands, just like a lot of, like, there's a new passion here, like a new passion that we're moving into. So the month of December, we are building, we are beginning to collaborate with people, we are making friends, we are finding our soul tribe, we are potentially looking for the teacher, you know, someone to help us, a guide, a mentor. And we are moving into a beautiful, grounded, badass, stable, king-like master energy, which is beautiful. Pile twos, I'm psyched for you. We also have energy here, desire, and emotion. So this picture to me always represents being cool as a cucumber, which is totally the king of winter. And with this 4, like being stable, being like 4 is all about stability, being grounded. It's like really like root chakra energy. So I'm getting a sense of, you know, as you traverse through December, to just kind of be cool as a cucumber and to kind of have this emotional unattachment, not because we aren't emotional, but because we are building, we are becoming masters. We're using male energy rather than divine feminine energy. This divine masculine energy is very action oriented. It's very detached from their emotions so that they can move forward. Because if we were in divine feminine energy, potentially like any little hiccup, we might get emotional about, or that's not, ladies, I love you. It's not to like knock you, trust me. I'm also a female identifying. So no, women can also have this energy. It's just, anyway. So as you move forward through the month of December, stay cool as a cucumber, keep your emotions in check. Okay. And it could also be something like, you know, for me personally right now, it's like, I am learning to leave behind habitual, you know, mindsets, old stuff, old routines. When I get emotional or anxious, you know, I turn to certain comfort things for myself. And it's like, those aren't the best way to do things. And it's, you know, there's this past energy that we need to walk away from so we can move forward into this 4 stabilizing energy. And so rather than go to our vices, go to the past, go to an old sense of self, Spirit's saying, stay cool as a cucumber and move forward. Keep moving forward. Be the master of your emotions. Be the master of your action. Okay. With this energy, I feel like it's just about things really heating up. Things really, you know, with citrus, you know, I'm always getting like a fresh newness, vitality. And I feel like that's really what's coming in for you. And with this 2 + 8 = 10. So this is like the end of the cycle, but also this new, beautiful beginning where you're stepping into your personal power, your personal authority, your own uniqueness, your own authenticity. And you're really just going for it. And you're going to be full of energy in the month of December, which is great. And then we've got desire. And I feel like this is just saying, like, as you co-create with Spirit, like as you manifest, as you continue to build, look up the number 333 for me. You know, the sense of desire, like think about what you desire, think about what you truly want, and go for it and stay true, stay focused to exactly what you want, manifest exactly what you want, and stay in the emotion of that happy, fun, positive, celebratory energy. Because there's also, it's like, you know, we're moving forward into this like unattached, you know, knowledgeable, experience, grounded, king-like energy. But they're also saying like, have fun, like relax, stay grounded, like make it fun. Don't take it too seriously. Okay. And then finally, we have this, a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So sometimes for me, this is about mothers, about, you know, as a mother, you know, keeping in mind how you mother. I also get a sense sometimes this is about your mother. Maybe this is a crossed over loved one, like looking out for you. And for those of you, you know, where you don't feel a strong connection to your mother, this could be like divine mother, like spirit mother, Gaia mother, just saying like, hey, you might feel alone, but you're not. You're absolutely loved, you know, abundantly. And so many beautiful, like, just like if you needed that maternal energy, know that it's there and that you can reach out to it at any time, and just kind of imagine yourself, you know, late at night in bed, just kind of being like snuggled with angel's wings or something, with this beautiful maternal energy. There might be, you know, feel like a need to feel safe, and just to like recognize that that's there for you at any time. Okay, pile one, let's get some blessings. I'm just gonna make sure I'm still filming. Some guidance, and then we'll do some blessings. You guys let me know in the comments if how you like this setup. Like, I kind of feel like I'm just all over the place with them spread out this way, but I don't know if you guys like it. I'm open. Spirit for pile 3, can I get some guidance? Also, you guys feel free to join me over on Instagram. I do daily readings over there, and it's just a lot of fun. I post some quotes and some other goofy, funny things. So I'd love to have you over there. It would be great. I'm also doing personal readings right now. So if anybody's interested in a personal reading, so much more in depth than a general reading, definitely reach out for that as well. Oh my gosh, the sage has filled my room with smoke and I'm like dying. So as soon as this is over, I'm opening a window. Okay, woo. That's too many, Spirit. Can I get one more for my pile 2s? For my pile 2s. No, they want to give you 2 more. That's just happening. Okay. Oh, how funny. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, so we have passion and pleasure, savor your life. So that is just that 3 of Cups, celebratory energy, going out with the girlfriends, going out with, you know, the guys, just like having some fun. You know, as you move forward, you know, you could be a bit of a workaholic or something. Spirit's like, remember to dance with the gypsies underneath the moonlight if you come across them. You know, like, don't forget to savor your life, to have fun, to remember that it's the holidays. Don't get caught up too much in the drudgery of life or all the things you have to do. Don't forget to savor it. We have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So I feel like I'm getting a sense of, I don't know, a lot of people right now I feel like are moving into a place of a more generous career path, but I'm also still getting that spirit of generosity, that give and take. Healing energy flows through you. You are a healer, you guys. We have another owl. Didn't we have like another? Yeah, we've got 2 owls. It's a very wise, intuitive pile. You're folks that have done a lot of work already. You have a lot of magic within you, a lot of intuitive abilities, a time to give rather than to take. So I feel like as healer, Spirit's really asking you to step up and put all of your light out into the world because people need it. And I feel like this is a leadership pile. I feel like you are being called into something really beautiful and transformative for other. Like, I feel like all the work that you've done, you are now an example to others, because we also have wise leader here. So really step into that place, that sense of leadership. You are a beacon for others, and it is time to shine your light in the month of December, you guys. I mean, the past is over. We are walking away. We are having fun. We are being grounded, but we are a leader. We are ready to take over the world, and you know, we are moving forward. It's our choice. Okay, well, it's your choice, pile 2. But take it. There's so much on the other side of this. And transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. So allow yourself to transform, shed the old, you know, just leave it behind and move forward. Flap your wings into this beautiful, gorgeous phoenix-like energy. Okay, allow this transformation to occur, you guys. Only good will come of it. Only good. And then let's also get pile 2's blessings for December. This is a big month for December. I mean, I feel like I say that a lot, but I feel like you've been waiting for a really long time, and I feel like things are really beginning to take off in December. You're beginning to find some answers, which is really, really, really exciting. And you're beginning to, oh yeah, beginning to understand, being able to move forward. Okay, so these are your blessings. First off, beauty. Okay, beauty. To me, this is a sense of your self-worth, your self-esteem. It's like glow up. It's something just really beautiful. You feel fluid. You feel go with the flow. You just feel like kind of on top of the world, kind of like, wow, I am really, really, really beautiful. We just feel illuminated and like, yeah, ready to take charge and to go and to see your own beauty. And so, and I feel like you're a beacon to show others their beauty, which is gorgeous. And we have Earth Spirit, which is perfect for this pile. Prosperity, it's stability. Like, to me, it's this. Oh my God, you guys, I've got to open a window. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Sorry, you guys, that is some serious sage. It's just this little tiny piece of sage, and it's just like, wow, killing. Well, that made a mess. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Snow everywhere. Stability. So that is very King of Pentacles energy, okay? This is grounded earth energy. Things are stable. I'm going to read this card for you guys because I want to. It's time to take measure of your life and put your roots down. Assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you feel secure in stepping forward. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. I don't really need to read it. Okay, be present in the moment, slow down and let go of the busyness and frenetic pace of life. Explore your roots, honor your past, go deep, reflect on your life. So for me, this card always just represents, it's funny, like I'm feeling like so frantic with these past two piles. And I feel like Spirit is just like, month of December, we are grounding, we are creating our own stability. And I'm just getting a sense of financial stability with this card for sure, because that's always what that represents to me. For some of you, these swans always represent love to me. So like love might be coming in. You might be manifesting love from a very grounded, stable place. There's going to be little moments of illumination for you in December. I'm sensing a lot of heart chakra energy. So we're beginning to really, really heal and walk away from everything that no longer serves us into a place that is beautifully stable and where our heart doesn't have to hurt anymore. So December is like a huge, like I feel like we've healed and we're continuing to heal, but we are absolutely moving forward in the month of December, which is exciting because, you know, we've got this transformation card as guidance, but transmutation is all about taking something that doesn't feel good, taking something negative and transmuting it into something positive. Okay, this is absolutely Phoenix rising energy, you know, out of the ashes. And with this 11 here, 2 + 9 = 11, this is really about trusting your intuition to take what has been negative from your past and turn it into something beautiful, to take your vices and to turn it into something different, something more beautiful, something more unique, to trust your uniqueness, to stop checking out on life and instead to trust, you know, who you are at your core, your inner child, how beautiful you are, and to stop like putting the fire out with all of the bad mistakes and choices, the things that we cling to comfort ourselves. Instead, we are like, no, give me the fire. Like, let's move forward. I don't need that crap anymore. The month of December, we are changing it all, which is so freaking gorgeous. And then we have unicorn purity. Ah, just your uniqueness, your purity. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. You guys, you're unique. There's something about you. You have things to share with the world, magic to share with the world. And with this purity here, there's just like you're coming into a pure sense of yourself where you are not afraid to be yourself. And you're just going to be a shining beacon to everybody around you. There's something pure, fresh, new. It's a glow up. You're really transforming in the month of December, you guys, into this new life. So enjoy it. The last thing we're going to do is get you a self-love card. I've got ash all over my desk. Oh my gosh. Spirit for pile number 2. Let me get a self-love card for pile number 2. For the month of December, pile number 2. Okay, we've got health checkup. Okay, so if there are things in your body, you guys, I'm not a medical intuitive. This isn't like you're dying. Okay, health checkup. Okay, I think, and I feel like this is really just about, I love how the doctor's wearing a crystal. I wish any of my doctors wore crystals. But anyway, I feel like this is just about really checking in with yourself. You know, how are you feeling? Do you need more sleep? Do you need more water? Do you need to eat more healthy? What's going on? If there are things that you kind of don't feel great about, then definitely call your doctor, get a health checkup. Just kind of, you know, as an act of self-care, as an act of self-worth, take time for yourself, you know, in healthy ways. And it's December, so it's like use up all your your insurance if you got it. Why not? And then build strength. For some of you, you might actually really want to kind of do that power workout to get stronger and to feel stronger, feel fit, feel sexy, you know, go into that glow up from a sense of strength. So take that how that resonates. Okay, my pile 2s, that's your reading for December. I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments how you liked the me throwing all these cards out there, or if you like something more formulaic. I am open. Okay, you guys, if you like this video, please like it, please share and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Hi, my pile 3s. If you chose this Jade, this is your reading for the month of December. You guys, I've got some Christmas candles going and a Hanukkah candle going. And for those that do not practice the holidays, I've got this lovely white candle for love and light. So lots of good, awesome goodness happening here. So this is for December, you guys. We're going to start with a little bit of tarot, and then we're going to go into some oracle cards. I have got a bunch that I've already pulled. I'm kind of doing this in a new way, but I'll kind of explain as I go. But first, we'll get into tarot. So Spirit for my pile 3s. What is going on for my Jade pile 3s? Ooh, that one came out. For my pile 3s. Okay, wow. It's so funny. Every single pile has had like a lot of like crazy, frantic energy. I feel like we are all tired of waiting. I'm just getting a sense of like, can we friggin' do that? Like, can we friggin' move on already? Okay. So what I'm immediately getting here is, so with the Devil card here, don't freak out. Devil card, it just represents an obsession about something. It can represent like actual addictions, you know, alcoholism. I cannot think of another addiction right now. Gambling, food, whatever. But usually just for me, it represents some kind of obsession. Like we are obsessed about something, usually involving some kind of fear or, you know, something. With this Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like we are obsessing a little bit about our relationship with money. Okay, we are ready to move forward, you know, guns blazing into a new future of financial stability. And I feel like for some of us, two different things here. Either we don't have that idea yet, or we have an idea and we just kind of like want to rush right in, just crazy, because we're just like ready to friggin' move. We need the money. Like, let's go, go, go. Like, let's move it along. Spirit is asking us to see things from a different perspective, to make sure that what we are manifesting is not just about money, but it is something that is emotionally fulfilling to us as well. With this, excuse me, King of Cups energy, this is a, you know, divine feminine, or sorry, a divine masculine energy. He's the master of his emotions. He, you know, has one, he's just very even keeled, very emotional, but in a good way. You know, he's able to feel, which is great. Very artistic. There's a lot of creativity here. This could be like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So yeah, I feel like we're a bit obsessed about where this money's coming from, but Spirit's like, let's just take time to see the different, to see a different perspective here, to see things from a different way than we typically do, because we want to make sure that we're emotionally fulfilled. We want to make sure that we're using all our talents and gifts. And I have a feeling that yeah, if we're obsessed about money right now, that we are most likely we really need it. I know when the devil card comes out for me, it's like, where's my money? When is it coming? And we can't manifest from a place of that energy. So let's see what else comes out for you guys. But that's initially what I'm getting for this pile. I've already done all the oracle cards, so I haven't seen these. So if something comes out that I don't remember what the card is, then I will look it up for you guys. But let's see what's here. Yeah, I feel like you guys really need money right now. Because one of the first cards that came out is you and your loved ones are safe. And I always get that when I'm concerned about money. Can you see these? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we've got you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. It's a new moon in Cancer. Oh, you guys, there's so much that isn't illuminated here. You've got 2 new moons. Okay. So do you see these pictures on here with this moon, how dark it is? And there's just this little tiny glimmer of light around the edge. Um, there's so much not being shown to you right now. And that's so frustrating. And especially when you need money, it's like, oh my God, will you just like give me some clarity? Will you just give me some like, and I totally get that. And I feel that energy here. But Spirit's like, you're safe. Your loved ones are safe. It's all going to be okay. And they're asking you to bring love into the situation. So with this King of Cups energy, what will emotionally fulfill you? Bring love into the situation. What do we want to do? Not just, there are a bunch of 9-to-5 jobs out there right now, you guys. There's any fast food place. There are jobs out there, but clearly you want something more than that. Otherwise you'd have one of those jobs. Okay. So this is where it gets overwhelming because there's so many different messages all at the same time. So I just want to quick see like what I feel like is the most important thing. So we've got transformation, we've got grieving. And for both of these, there's something about, we've got 2 butterflies. How beautiful. How beautiful is that? Spirit, what is this in regard to? So for some of us with this Emperor energy here, this could be about a relationship. This could be about a person in your life who, I cannot remember the name of the Al Pacino movie, but it's, oh gosh, what is it? Heat, maybe is this Heat? But this, it could be about, this domineering energy. The Emperor, can be very domineering. The Emperor can be very grounded, be the master of all things, have an empire, be a beautiful leader, but he can also be a bit maniacal. And so there might be a presence in your life, potentially a father figure or relationship, a divine masculine energy that has kind of been oppressing you a bit. So that's one way to look at it. Another is just that we are grieving something. Maybe this is an old sense of ourself, but we are transforming clearly with these 2 butterflies. Also, this could be like twin flame energy with these 2 butterflies. I'm getting that maybe a little bit with that Emperor energy. But we are grieving something that has happened in the past. Honestly, it doesn't even matter what it is. It's just emotion that's coming out of you right now. And I feel like there's a sense of like forgiveness that needs to happen here. To know that it's okay, that no matter like what part of the journey that you're on, that it's okay. Like we don't have to be, you don't have to have it all figured out yet. Things don't have to be perfect. Your person doesn't have to be perfect. A situation doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay for it to feel a little bit icky right now and to grieve it. But we are also transforming. We are letting go of this grief and transforming. That's actually how it came out. Letting go of this grief and transforming into something else, into a unique sense of ourselves. And this butterfly is so gall darn unique. It's so beautiful. You have so many different facets to yourself, and I just feel like you're learning all of these facets. Really beautiful. So we've got flexibility here. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like with the devil, the obsession, this, what's going to happen, I need clarity right now. Spirit's asking you to be flexible, to kind of bend with the wind if need be, to stay deeply rooted, deeply grounded, but bend. With this, make your dreams real. Okay, there's something about really following your intuition. Spider spirit they're like master creators. They're always creating. Someone destroys their web, boom, it's up the next day. Um, Highly intuitive spider spirit, highly intuitive, very, very creative. So spirit really, like, as you step forward, they're asking you to make your dreams real, and they're asking you to make sure that you're manifesting, you're dreaming, you're building exactly what you want. Build a beautiful web, you guys. Don't just build the Walmart version. No offense to Walmart, just and again with the spy, I mean, if you look at like the intricacies of this picture, there's so many different facets to you. Like, you could do anything. So make sure that you're making your dreams real. You're manifesting exactly what you want. You're absolutely honing in on your intuition in the month of December. Manifest what you want, transform into what you want. We've got this Queen of Winter here. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Queen of Winter, she is strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. She's very decisive. She is detached. She is not super emotional, not in a bad way, just in a way where it's like she doesn't allow anyone to take her energy. There's a quote, no one makes you feel inferior without your consent. Okay, so in order for her to be robbed of her emotions, of her to be robbed of her heart, well, I mean, you can't. She's the Queen of friggin' Winter. So Spirit is saying, like, let go of the past. If there's some Emperor energy here that doesn't feel good to us, let it go. If it wasn't Al Pacino on here, I'd probably say that this is your energy, but I feel like this is really the energy of your person. And not to say that they're like a bad person or maniacal, but their presence is an emperor energy. It's a very, it just means it's a very strong energy. An emperor is bigger than queen, than queen. Emperor is 4 kings all in one. So it's not to say that that person is above you, that person is anything, but that energy is that strong. But you're the Queen of Winter. Okay, be funny about it. Have a sense of humor about it. Cut your sword, cut your cords. Self-sufficiency. There's some, with this transformation, there's something about you being self-sufficient and creating a sense of longevity. 3 + 9 = 12. 1 + 2, like 1 + 2 = 3. So again, we've just got a lot of creation here. But Spirit wants you to like create something that's long lasting, not just something for the time being. And that's why they want you to master your emotions, because they want you to create your future, your empire. They don't just want you to create like what you've always had. And then the final 2 cards here, we've got support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your life. So know that there's a time and a place for everybody. The people that come into your life, examine them. Examine who they are to you, so that maybe you can let them go a little bit quicker, or know that they'll come back in a different, aspect later, or, who can you trust? Who can you really talk to? So understand your support system. And I also just feel like, for me, this is always about our guides and angels. I feel like we're like this little egg, and the guide, all of our guides and angels and ancestors are there, just kind of like protecting us, making sure we're okay. So know that you have a support system on the other side as well. And then we have soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Let's read that one. Soul power. Spirit messages. You drew this card to be reminded of how powerful you are as a soul. Your outside physical world right now might be hectic, and you might be pulling away from what your soul is trying to help you with at this time. The answers you seek may not be forthcoming from the outside world, but wise wisdom and guidance can be found within. Your soul will often try to get your attention through your dreams or those little synchronistic, intuitive nudges. When you feel these, close your eyes, breathe calmly and deeply, and ask your soul for guidance with any situation you're experiencing at this moment in time. You may see a picture or a symbol, or you may experience a feeling or hear a whisper in your mind. Trust what you receive. Even if the answer is not immediate, your soul will know how to guide you at this time. Be open to its wisdom and honor how powerful the real you really is. Beautiful. So yeah, you guys, there's a lot of, lack of clarity here. That's so frustrating, and I get it. Oh my God, I get it. Okay, but this is about really understanding yourself, manifesting exactly what you want, beginning to take those steps, transforming, letting go of the grief, so that we can create this stable, beautiful life for ourselves of longevity. Chrysanthemum. Let's get some guidance for you guys, and then we'll get some blessings. There's definitely something here about creating your own stability for sure. Like your own safety and security within yourself. I feel like you haven't had that in your life a lot. And understanding that you can create it all by being your unique, authentic self. Can I get one more, Spirit? That's too many. Okay. We've got fellow travelers. Support is all around you. And then we've got far away. You guys, these are 2 travel cards for me. So this pile's been wanting to travel. This is the travel pile. Get ready for new horizons, faraway places, fellow travelers. Support is all around you. And then gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. So if you want to travel, you guys, this is guidance. Like travel, experience things, step into your own authentic self, create the life you want. Make your dreams real. Make it happen. Buy the ticket. I'm going to read these. Fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Be open to support and help from others. You don't need to do it alone. Sometimes that support comes from someone you'd least expect. If someone offers you help, accept it. Trust that your life is guided. Unseen spirit travelers are helping you. Know that you are so very loved in ways that you may not always directly experience. Sharing the journey means that there is support all around you. Blessings from above are showering over your life. You are safe. Angels and spirit guides are real, and their presence is near. They're only a thought away. They're messengers from the Creator, and they come with immense blessings and love. All is well. The sacred traveler wants you to know fellow travelers are guiding and supporting you, and they love you deeply and profoundly. Be still and open your heart to their messages and healing. They will come to you in soft breezes, rainbows, and feathers that seem to magically appear. Sometimes they will come in the form of a stranger with a message. These signs let you know that you're going in the right direction and that all is unfolding exactly as it should. Messengers from the Creator come with immense blessings and love. Be open to receive love from others. You're a healing, loving force for others. So again, with that support, like you are supported. Do not feel alone. That idea of safety, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Like it's all going to be okay. Faraway places. I'll just read the short version. Part of the glory of travel is stepping out of old habits, routines, and repetitiveness of everyday life. It can feel daunting, yet in no small way your life is a spiritual voyage. Change is coming. Things are not as they seem. There are no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure is part of the course. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul. Keep your metaphorical bag packed. Some unexpected experiences are ahead. Be ready for anything. The joy of travel is that you can begin to experience the everyday as if you're seeing it for the first time. Nothing should be taken for granted. So I feel like this is just like feel like for this pile, you guys love to travel, and we're not doing it because we have to have all the answers first. And sometimes, like for example, I was supposed to, I should have, in society's viewpoint, my parents' viewpoint, should have taken this job. It was a really good paying job. I got it at the start of the month, and I just didn't want to. And my dad had kind of wanted me to be visiting Florida because I haven't been there in a really long time with my daughter, and he didn't get to see my daughter for a really long time. So anyway, long story short, I blew off this really great job so I could drive down to Florida. And let me tell you, like, that trip meant everything to me in so many different ways. It made me a better mother. It inspired me again. It just made me happier. I got along with my daughter again. Like, it was just like the best trip. And I would not change that for $1 million. So if there's someplace you need to go, freaking go, because you don't know how that's going to change and elevate you, how that's going to transform you and kind of give you sparks of inspiration and give you answers. Society's kind of way of doing everything is like, okay, make sure you're strong and stable and make sure everything's perfect and make sure you've saved up $10,000 and then you get a vacation. And Spirit's like, go and take a friggin' trip. You only get one life. Who cares? Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. And if you don't have the money for that, I get it, but create it. Okay? Make your dreams reality. Once you have the money, do not, it's just something that's got to happen for you, pile 3. I'm feeling a very strong, I'm sorry I'm being tough love about it, but I'm getting a very strong sense of just fucking book the trip. It's kind of what is coming to me right now. I'm sorry. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Arriving in a foreign hamlet, wreaths of flowers are placed around the sacred traveler's shoulders. The townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome and are welcoming with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph are at hand. I'm also getting a sense of traveling might be something that you used to do, and then COVID happened, and now it's kind of like a big question mark, and there's so many worries, concern, the money, maybe you lost money the past couple of years. But Spirit just really wants you to get back into a sense of yourself because there's success here, and people want to welcome you with open arms into all that you're doing. People want to celebrate you for making those choices. And I definitely feel that from your ancestors and your guides. It makes them happy when you're happy. Okay, what blessings are coming in for pile 3? What blessings are coming in for pile 3? I'll get one more. For some reason, I'm getting that this is not a pile that wants to be a leader. Oh my gosh, we got flexibility again. That's crazy. Okay. Blessings, uncertainty. Uncertainty is a blessing. Interesting. I'm going to read that one for you. I'll just read the short version. Timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. Okay, for this one, I'll read the whole thing. When we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it is difficult or challenging. If it feels that you're stuck in some area of life, you're right. When you are truly uncertain about what direction to take, be still. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper in the briars. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. So this is just kind of it's like a patience card. Okay, it's like the temperance card. And this is a blessing. They're saying we are teaching you patience. We are teaching you the uncertainty, trusting your intuition that it's not the right time yet, trusting that you are supported with all these little, transformational butterflies and this beautiful deer. This is not the right time, but keep, because I feel like you want to go forward with this, Knight of Swords energy, kind of guns blazing into this new thing. And Spirit's like, put the brakes on. Like, we are going to master our emotions. We are going to like become detached from the situation. We are grieving something. We're going to, get past this. And then things will start moving forward. But after this, like you will know, like, this is a blessing because this is teaching you how to be okay in the moment, how to be okay in the gray, how to be okay in a time that is uncertain. And that is a motherfucker to learn, you guys. It's a really hard thing to learn. And anybody that can do this can do anything. So they are really preparing you for something. Flexibility, again, you're learning how to be flexible. You're learning how to go with the flow. For me, there's something about, trusting, like coming out, you might be a person that is so grounded that it's hard. Like you might be super practical. Like, I have to figure this out. I have to crunch the numbers. I have to and that will lead to my success. And this is how it all works. And Spirit's like, soar off the ground, like get off the ground of your practicality. And don't forget your spiritual sense. Create, co-create with Spirit there. Your beauty, your self-worth. Okay, you're learning your self-worth. You're stepping into a sense of your own personal power. There's so much going on intuitively here. It's about trusting your intuition. Right now, we are trusting our intuition. And we are learning our worth, which is just beautiful. And then this leadership, I feel like this is a pile that doesn't necessarily like being a leader, like being in the spotlight. I feel like this is a pile that just kind of wants to do the quiet little mousy 9 to 5. And Spirit's like, sorry, you got to step up here. You got to step up into this. Like, there might, for some of you, be something about throat chakra, speaking your truth, being a speaker. And with this red here, that sense of like root chakra, that stability, that sense of security. Okay, like there's really something here about going with the flow right now and trusting your intuition and trying not to force anything. And to really step into this beautiful sense of self, into what we're transforming into. And we're transforming into this beautiful leader energy. And I know that sounds scary for some of us, but that is what we are transforming into. I feel like for a lot of us, we have stayed so small. Like, oh, other people are the leaders. Other people are the, whatever. And Spirit is really like, no, we are calling all of you to lead. All of you to lead because the world needs it. And so, yes, your little small life that you view as small, I'm not viewing your life as small, that you might just kind of like want to hide and whatever. Spirit's like, come on out. Fly, soar, find your magical self. Spirit, for my pile 3s, can I get a self-care card for my pile 3s? I'm sorry, my voice is closing up, you guys. I burned some sage, and it just did not stop burning. And, oh, it's burning my desk. Cool. Whoops. And there's so much smoke in here. Spirit, can I get one self-care card? And how about one more? Nourish your temple. So I feel like this is about meditation. This is about eating right, drinking a lot of water. I love that she's putting her hand right on her heart, some deep breathing, kind of going within, trusting your intuition. Can I get one more for pile 3? And we've got sync with the moon and health checkup. So moon cycles might be something very significant for you. Okay, I know for me, the full moon, I'm exhausted. I feel crazy. I do not feel good. So pay attention if you don't feel good, if you feel energetic, like what time of the month is it? And then a health checkup. That's not something to fear, you guys. It's just, again, with this nourish your temple, like, what are you doing right now? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? If there's something you actually think might be wrong, just get a health checkup. Make yourself feel good. Okay? All right, my pile threes. This is a really interesting December for you. It's a lot of patience. It's a lot about tapping into our intuition, about trusting ourselves, and about creating something beautiful rather than something quick and stable. It's about creating this longevity and a legacy rather than just something small. So take the time this December, enjoy the holidays, and I hope this resonated for you guys. If you like this video, if it resonated, please hit the like button and subscribe and share, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Hi, my pile fours. If you chose this emerald, this is your reading for December. So you guys, I've got some red and green candles going for Christmas. I've got a Hanukkah candle going. And I've got this white candle full of love and light for anyone that does not practice or does not celebrate any holidays. So lots of good, happy energy happening here for December. And we are going to start with some tarot, get a quick stamp on your energy, and then we will move into some oracle cards, which I have already pre-shuffled. We'll get some guidance and some blessings, and that will be how this reading goes. So, I'm so sorry, you guys. I burned some sage, and my room is so entirely smoky, and I burned my desk. I usually leave it just right on my desk, and that was a stupid idea. And now everything's burning, and I'm my voice is like really raspy, so I apologize. But Spirit, for my pile fours, what is going on in the month of December for my pile fours? For my pile fours, month of December. I'm loving this energy. Pile four, emerald, beautiful energy, heart chakra energy. Yes! Bling, 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 bling. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, I'm so excited. Ah, pile fours. Okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging all this. You have two of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay, Knight of Swords, December. We are rushing. We are like done waiting. We are rushing in to take action on our ideas, on our creativity, on everything that we want to manifest, because we are stepping into this gorgeous Empress energy. My favorite card in the whole deck. We are co-creating with Spirit. Empress is all four queens in one. She is badass. She is maternal. She is nurturing. She has emotional fulfillment. She is has abundance. She's luxurious. She is emotionally fulfilled, artistic, creative. She's energetic, charismatic, fiery, passionate. She's like everything. I love her so much. That is the energy we're stepping into in December. It's like, I've decided this is who I am, and I'm friggin' going for it. And in places in your life where you have felt down and out in the cold, like where you have just felt shunned, where you have felt, in a poverty consciousness, or you have felt like a lack of support around you, or somebody has done something to you, like that's all changed. Like you don't care. It's like, no, this is who I am. You don't get to affect my energy. Nobody makes me feel inferior without my consent. I am also stepping into this Queen of Wands energy. Also super upbeat, determined, passionate, funny. I view her as funny anyway. Just like woman that can do it all, like female, divine feminine energy, entrepreneur. And the Star card. We have two major arcana here. Star is one of them. This is a hopeful, positive card for me. This is always like being the star of your own show. This is potential, the stars aligning for you. But just like a beautiful, hopeful, gorgeous, starry energy. Wish upon a star. Get the life you want. And with Empress and the Star here and Queen of Wands, like, holy Torrance Shipman, you guys. Like, this is really fantastic energy. So let's hear what your oracles have to say, because that is just like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, so I haven't seen these yet, so I might have to read some of these because I'm not sure what all the cards are, but so let's see. Cool. So you guys, December is like a really awesome month for you. And this is like a lot of beautiful kind of like sub guidance for you. But ultimately this new moon in Sagittarius, which is, we're coming into Sagittarius season. So I feel like it's even more potent. Luck is on your side. I feel like even though you don't have all the answers and even though things aren't completely illuminated for you, you're just going for it. Like an arrow, you're just like, pew, I'm going to burst through this moon, pop it open, and I'm going to find out what's going on. So very lucky time for you, but also I feel like you are making your own luck and you know that you can. Know that you are divinely protected. We have a beautiful protection card. Know that as you are flying through, with this Knight of Swords energy, with this chaos, this thunder, this lightning, know that you are divinely protected. Know that you are deeply rooted. That on the surface, things might feel a little bit crazy, but underneath, know that you're like guides and angels and ancestors. They have got you and they're holding you to the ground. And they're like, there's so much power behind you, so much just like divine energy that you are just fiercely protected. We are definitely stepping into a place of, we've got hope here, we've got courage here, we've got empowerment. There's definitely something about you just kind of like stepping into this, like, it's like, it's like a light bulb switched and like you've been struck with lightning, you've been struck, like this, there's epiphanies here, there's divine inspiration, like, now is the time. Like with this empower, like she's fully illuminated. This moon is full. Like she knows, she has answers, she has clarity, she has power, she has purpose. She illuminates, the path ahead of her. Like she's a beacon for others. And divine masculine doesn't matter. It's just an energy, or feminine masculine doesn't matter. So here's a scoop. So that's all that's going on. You know this about yourself. You're moving forward. You love it. Five of Wands it can be kind of like a chaotic energy. Usually for me, it's like battling myself. It's like when I have a lot of priorities, a lot of things that are happening. And over here, we've got Two of Autumn, which is like Two of Pentacles energy. And then, so it's like always kind of like trying to balance our money, balance all of our priorities. Queen of Wands is somebody that can do that. Okay. Queen of Wands is somebody that can balance it all. She can go work the 9 to 5, take care of the kids. She's Beyonce. Okay. She can, you write her the checks and, oh gosh, who runs the world? Girls. Strong enough to bear the children, then get back to business. So it's just like you guys can handle it all. And so even though it feels chaotic, like the message here, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So yeah, you're going to be able to, like Empress energy, she can handle anything. She can do anything. And I feel like what feels crazy, what feels a little bit chaotic, like it doesn't matter because you're powering through it. Like what used to scare you and keep you small, it's just like, December's here, bitches. Like I am moving forward. I don't care. I know who I am. I know my worth and I am moving forward. And there might be like things on your heart for sure. I mean, with this clear out the clutter, frog spirit, there might be something here with throat chakra, just the way he's holding that little rain droplet, maybe. Speaking your truth, not being afraid to speak up for yourself. With this 2 + 8, 2 + 8 = 10. So this is like the end of something, but it's also the beginning of something because 1 + 0 = 1, and ones represent your own individuality, your own authenticity, your sense of self, your sense of inner power, being on your own 2 feet. So we are like letting go of all these old tapes, these old habitual mindsets, all the old bull crap. Like we're clearing out the clutter. We were letting go of shit from our house. We were letting go of anything that no longer serves us, but mostly just these false ideas about our sense of self. We're letting go of any hurts from the past, things we've had to walk away from, things that have made us feel left out in the cold, situations where people have not been supportive, have not shown up for us. We're letting it all go. Okay, we're just letting it go. We're clearing it out, both mentally and physically, from our homes and within ourselves. Yeah, and it might feel, again, like with this 5 of Wands, it might feel like there's a lot going on, but you can juggle it. You've got it. Like you can handle it. So make it fun, make it playful. Try not to take it so seriously. For some of you, this might, be like work-life balance with this home here. For some of you, you might legitimately be walking away from one home into another, or purchasing a new home, or moving, for some of you. But yeah, there's a lot of healing. I feel like it's because you've healed so much that you're just like really transforming and powering through. A lot of piles, they're still in transition. I feel like you guys are just like bursting through it because you're just so ready to go. But through that, you're still healing because you're doing this from a divine heart space, from a sense of your own personal heart space, you're making choices with your heart rather than with your head, rather than, with your intuition. And all of this is healing you, because the more that you step into this, the more you believe in this Empress energy, this Queen of Wands energy, the more you become it, and the more it heals you, because it's like kind of like fake it till you make it. The more it just like transforms, and like you just kind of become this healing vessel. With this Nine of Autumn card, this is Nine of Pentacles. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Beautiful. This is about your own independence, your own freedom. And Spirit wants you to relish in how far you've come and exactly where you are and where you're going. Okay, because you've come so far, you've done so much work. Like all the fruits of your labor, like it's all paying off. All those seeds that you planted, it's all beginning to pay off. And it's scary. It's scary, but like, I feel really good things from this pile. I feel like you're just not, there's like a Brene Brown quote or something that it's like, something about like the universe maybe shaking you by the shoulders and saying, I'm not fucking around anymore. And that's absolutely kind of like what I'm getting here. And we have hope and courage. Like there's a freshness here, a newness here. Divine timing is at play. It's about taking action in really beautiful ways with this hope here. That's like the star card. Trusting our confidence, with this yellow, this solar plexus chakra energy, this heart chakra energy. Trusting our intuition, trusting ourselves to create our own stability. Stepping into a beautiful sense of courage. Like it takes a lot of courage to be like, I'm the Empress. I am doing this. Like, done. I'm sick of all this shit. Like, I know who I am. Woo, I love it, pile 4. Such powerful energy here. We got nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. You guys, I cannot tell you how many times I get this card. And it's always when I've been out in nature and it's like, no, more nature. Like right now, you guys, you cannot get enough nature. Like if you could live outside, go for walks every single day. If you go for a walk every day, or do you do that? Like do something else outside. Like take your kids outside. Like just spend as much time as possible outside. You can't get enough. And then reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So for some of us, I feel like we like to take on a lot because we've got these Empress tendencies, these, this freedom, this independence, this, Queen of Wands, that it might be really hard for us to ask for help or to reach out. And Spirit's like, if you're offered help, if you're offered a place to stay, if you're offered a job, if you're offered, like, accept the help that comes to you, okay? Because it might be divinely inspired here, especially with this protection. I'm actually going to read that one. I feel like I should read that one. Where did you go? Spirit messages. Oh, here it is. Okay. Reach out. Just in case there's other little nuggets in here. The spirit world is handing this card to you for oh my gosh, I can't talk. Sorry, guys, all that smoke. And maybe this is like you needing to speak. The spirit world is handing this card to you for a specific reason. For many of us, we believe that we can cope with almost anything that's thrown at us, any crisis or turmoil in our lives. But sometimes it's just impossible to actually cope on our own. There will be times, and by receiving this card, it probably signifies that this is one of those times when it's totally okay to reach out and ask for some support. You can't do everything on your own, and the first step is to stop and acknowledge that you could use some help. Once you allow the support to be offered, not only will you feel better, but you'll also be able to achieve so much more. Your health and well-being will be re-energized. And you'll find new ways of coping, both with this current situation and, more important, with those in the future. Also remember, you have help and support there among your friends and family in the physical world, as well as us here in the spirit world. Yeah, so it's just a kind of about accepting help. Accepting help does not make you weak. Okay, we all need a tribe. We all need a village. And most anybody that succeeds in life has had some kind of help along the way. Some kind of knew a person that you know, some kind of divine something. I really burned a hole in my desk. Whoopsie. Shit. Oh well. Let's get some guidance for you guys, and then we'll get some blessings. Some guidance from my pile 4, Spirit. Pile 4 blessings. I'm sorry. Guidance for my pile 4s. Guidance for my pile 4s. That's too many. Can I get one more? Guidance for my pile 4s. Okay. We have Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Beautiful. I'm going to read that one because I'm not really... Guidance. Success. Gates of Triumph. Okay. Arriving in a foreign hamlet. Wreaths of flowers are placed around the sacred traveler's shoulders. The townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know that the challenges faced and overcome are welcome with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you've learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph are at hand. So there's definitely that 9 of Pentacles energy with this card, kind of like realizing how far you've come and celebrating it. This also says the gates of triumph are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Inner and outer success is coming your way. Thriving is a state of mind. Accept that you can reach any goal you desire, and even more victories will expand in your life. The more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. Yeah, you guys, very powerful card. Just like, to me, it's kind of like a belief card. Like, just believe that believe all the success. Believe that you're the Empress. Believe you're the Queen of Wands. Like, just believe it, and you'll receive it. View from above. Get the big picture. So, I'm not going to read all these, but view from above. Oh my God, you guys, the smoke in here. I'm so sorry. I'm going to like pass out. This is about seeing the bigger picture. I feel like this is about seeing your purpose. You know, it's almost like, I feel like this is like a queen or a king, like they're overlooking their empire and just being like, whoa. You know, I feel like there's more to the story here, like with your goals and dreams. Like, Spirit really wants you to recognize, like, see the bigger picture here, like celebrate yourself and understand what you can really do. Take the time to understand what opportunities are coming that are going to transform your life. See different options, see how different people can help you. You know, like when an eagle flies up and out of the clouds and they could see for miles, like what would you see in your life if you could see for miles? You know, if you were on the Oprah show, this is the example I always use with my friends. If you were on the Oprah show, what would you tell yourself? You know, we always have the answers for somebody that's sitting on the couch, but like when we're on the couch, we're like, what? So like, who would you see yourself if friend looked exactly like you and they were on your couch, you know, like on Oprah's couch, like what would you tell them? Fogged in, go slow, take time. Okay, so, but we've also got begin now, take your first step. So I feel like this is just really about trusting your intuition where things feel sticky and like there's lack of clarity and like where you kind of want to burst through it. Spirit's like, we don't need to burst. Like we can just kind of take the baby steps. We can still shoot the arrow, but like, let's do so mindfully. Let's do so in a place of grounding, you know, with groundingness, with gratitude, with grace, following our intuition rather than, you know, when things are uncertain. things get clouded and we become unclear for certain reasons. And it's usually to teach us something, usually about patience, but sometimes it can just be to teach us something about a lesson or a situation, or like make sure, you know, we don't want to take the wrong step. So like, let's take, you know, let's find some more clarity. Let's find a couple more baby steps first before we, you know, move forward with fire and brimstone. Yeah. So just kind of take the time where you need it. Okay. There's no rush here, but we have begin now, take your first step. So while everything isn't illuminated, and we got this, you know, with this card for sure, you know, and then weren't there a couple others? There was the other one too, I think. Maybe that was the last pile. Could have been the last pile. You know, not everything's illuminated, but we are still, you know, pursuing this. We're still shooting our shot. We are still beginning now. We don't have to have all the answers. We just have to take the first step. Okay. That's Spirit's guidance for you as you move forward. Let's get some blessings before I die. Oh my gosh. This is like so much smoke in here. And I did open the window like an hour ago, and it's still like so crazy smoky. Sorry, pile 4. Okay, for my pile 4s, I need some blessings coming in the month of December for my pile 4s. But this is a big transformative month. A lot you are building on here. A lot you are transforming into, and that's really exciting. Something flipped over. There it is. I love when the Tower card comes out as a blessing. I think it's really funny. Oh, spirits. You're funny guys. I get one more blessing for my pile. Yo, they gave you 2. Kind of had a feeling there. Okay, so. All right, so this is kind of like the Tower card in traditional tarot, which is like a huge shakeup. It's usually like an moment where we don't know what's going on, where we haven't listened to Spirit, so they like pull the rug out from under us for our own good, but it always feels like dying. So we've got this here, but this is a blessing. So Spirit's saying, I mean, you're shaking this up for yourself, ultimately. Like, you've chosen to step into this Empress energy, guns blazing, Knight of Wands. But this shakeup is all being done for you. And with a 6 here, 4 + 2 = 6, for me, that's always about happiness and harmony in the home. So I feel like there's something going on with your home life. Okay, some huge shakeup, some big something that's happening in the month of December. Huge blessing coming in that's going to shake up your world. And it might feel a little crazy, but it's all being done for you, not to you, and you're going to love it. Okay, at the end of it all is you're going to love it. Another blessing, you're going to feel gratitude. Beautiful gratitude. We have another 6 here. Okay. So there, whatever the shakeup is, you're going to be grateful for it. You're going to feel like flying. This reminds me of like little Rudolph when he's like, she kissed me, or like whatever he says. And he kind of like flies. Who said this wasn't a holiday reading? And I feel like that's how you're going to feel. You're just going to be like, holy crap. Like, I can't believe, like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we've got this fire spirit, this energy. Oh, this is like that Marvel Avenger, the girl with the powers. Anyway, fire spirit. That's, you know, very like Aries, Sag, Leo energy, just like fiery, passionate, driven action. You know, like just gorgeous energy. This is all about like your personal, with this 8 here, this is your personal authority, your personal power. Like, you're like deeply rooted. Like, I have never even noticed that before. Like, she's a tree trunk, you know, she's grounded. She's like got all this energy from like below, so above as below, with this, you know, lightning energy, bolt, fire, but she is grounded, and she's like, try me. Ooh, you're going to be so strong, pile 4. These are blessings coming for you in the month of December. Renewal. If there's any, like, this is always a relationship card for me, even though renewal means a lot of different things. But also with this 2 here, 2 is usually, you know, symbolic of soulmates, couples, whatever has made you feel bad in the past. I feel like you are going to find a fresh start. You're going to find something beautiful, hopeful. You know, for some of you in regard to relationships, I feel like you're finally going to find your prince. You're finally going to kiss the right frog. Either, you know, this could also be like twin flame energy, soulmate. Something's coming back around again with this renewal, something refresh, you know, like a new beginning. Or, you know, hurt from the past, hurt from, you know, like if you've had like potential divorce or relationship, or, you know, that you're just going to feel renewed in regard to love. You're going to feel hopeful again, feel inspired. You're going to be ready for your fairy tale. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energy in the month of December. Okay. Oh, and then we've got one more. Sorry. Yeah, generosity. And this card always usually comes out also with relationships. This generosity, so I'm getting two different things here. One, that for some of you, you might be stepping into a sense of like this Empress energy, Queen of Wands. They're leaders. Okay. They're leaders. They're passionate people. This empowerment card here. This might be about like all of the wisdom that you have within you, all of the riches, the glory, the power that you have. You're channeling that. Okay. You're transmuting it. You're helping others now. You're being generous of spirit, generous of your wisdom, generous of your time, your passion, your energy, and giving that out into the world and sending it out into the world. There's like, again, this fiery red, this fiery, passionate, grounded energy. And this is a huge change for you. And you are getting to be the giver. You're getting to be the leader here. So that's one. And then the second thing is that I feel like in regard to relationships, there's going to be something coming in that's an equal give and take, or like this renewal with this relationship. This might not be for everybody, you guys, but just, you know, take it how it resonates. That there will be an equal give and take where maybe there wasn't before. Okay, maybe that was part of, you know, the sadness that you've had to heal, part of the healing, part of what you've come from. That you are now able to be in something that is beautiful and just not just a taking, but also reciprocity and inequality there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, last thing we're going to do is get you a self-care card for the month of December. What a beautiful month for you guys. You've got like crazy exciting stuff happening. I love your energy. Love this power. Love this light bulb moment. so much good happening. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, can you get a self-care card for my pile fours? Self-care card for my pile fours. Self-care card for my pile fours. Woo! That one kind of came out. That one, and we'll take this one. Too many for the rest. Alone time, alone time. So best thing you can do for yourself, alone time. It refills your pack. Okay, you're probably very empathic. You probably, you know, Queen of Wands, she's a busy lady. And with this juggling of priorities, you know, you probably got a lot. You might have kids. You might have just a lot of responsibilities. You might be a badass at work. Who knows? But alone time. And I'm also getting a sense of being around water might be really, really helpful for you. Meditate. Okay, you're going to find a lot of answers here. You're going to find, you know, this 8 here, a lot of personal authority, empowerment. Like the more you meditate, the more you're going to connect with yourself, the higher realms, the more things will be illuminated for you, the more answers you'll have, the more you will be unafraid to speak out, to speak your truth. And then we have flow like water. Yeah, definitely like a watery sense here. Flow like water. I definitely get a sense like being around water, going swimming in water, going to the ocean, diving into lakes. I know it's like a cold time of year for most of us, but taking a shower, even a bath, anything you can do with water to just kind of be in the flow of things will be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And with the 6 here, if there is something coming in regard to relationship, flow with it, you know, rather than be like rigid about things. Like, let the relationship evolve, grow, move, learn about each other, be curious rather than oh, I've decided that this person is this way and I'm this way. So this is this, you know, like just kind of be curious, playful, go with the flow of it all. Okay, pile 4. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I'm so sorry. So you guys, I hope this resonated for you. This looks like an incredible December. I hope you have a great, great, great December. Please let me know in the comments how it goes. Let me know if this resonates for you. And if you like this video, please like it, please share and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, you guys. Happy December.